Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I wanted to share this cute little journal I just made, and I'm going to walk through it and make another one with you just so you can see how easy it was. It's not embellished, it's just a plain journal. I love the color. I just tied it with some sari silk. This is the front. This is the back. I'm an orange girl, so it's really cute. A little bit of lace down the side. It is just a writing journal, like I said, unembellished. So this is a pretty vellum. I wish I had some more of it. I don't think I do. This is actually a copy of a real print I have, not print, a real piece of ephemera I have from December, was it 31st, 1875. I just made a copy of it. Little glassine bag. Some of this fiber paper, coffee dyed paper, music paper. The other, oh, this is just the offcut of the of this, and then some more coffee dyed paper, and then the center is the offcut of the vellum, the pretty vellum. So it's 12 sheets. I did leave my strings long because I don't know if I'm going to end up putting a little charm or beads down there. So then it's just the same on the other side. Really cute. That's the other side of the paper. I just think it's the cutest little thing. And this, I cut off the top. So there's a little pocket here for a tag. And other half of this paper. Oh, you can. I need some undo. There's a little bit of that still on there, the tag. And then this is the back. All right, so that's it. Love that. All right, I just think it's so cute. So I made it with a paper bag. And who do I watch? Judy, no, Junie Desiree, I believe. That's who kind of gave me the inspiration, and it's pretty similar, if not the same as what she does. But look at the stitching, how pretty. Love it. I went all crazy there. All right, I did cut off the side of the paper bag. I actually didn't end up liking it on there. So this is the one I have, and it's just an old medicine bag from my previous cat. Shows you all the medicine she had to take there towards the end. And it is, you can use whatever size you have, but this one is 10 by like 6 1/4. All right. And then it's this, you know, that's part of the 10 over there. So the first thing I did with it was I folded it along where this pocket begins. All right, it's not going to end up being a pocket. And I may leave this on this one. We'll see. It would interfere with that, though. And I do like the little sari silk on it, so we'll see. I'll probably end up cutting it off. I don't know. We'll see. I keep saying we'll see. We'll see. So that's what I did. First step, fold the bag. Now here's another one, which is a lot bigger. I haven't ventured into this one yet. Remember Longwood Gardens from my junk journal, January? All right, so I have this book, Garden Flowers, and it took a lot for me to want to cut it. Look at this. Roses are red, violets are blue. Happy birthday, and we love you too. Aw. But, yeah, I bought it to cut, so I thought this would work out well. But if you have cardstock, pattern cardstock, but I love this image right here, but to me this looks very fall, so I'm gonna keep it for some other time. I do like this one, Snapdragons. Let me just go through and see which one I want. Adam's needle. I do like violets. It's Kind of pretty with different colors. There's something about these type that I like. Maybe this one here. I'm not looking for spring per se, just that's pretty too. Maybe the poppy. Back geranium. It's a pretty book. I bought it on maybe eBay. I feel like it was probably eBay. Don't remember. I got it quite a while ago. And it's been sitting here, and I just haven't had the heart to cut it up. This one would work well too. This pink one. So it's a matter, that would be on the front. Or what did I have back here? This is pretty too. Zinnias. I like them in person. I'm not in love with that picture. Really pretty. That would be spring. The pansies. Or this is the one that I really liked. All right, so I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and cut along the spine here. And do it on this side. Once you make that first cut, which I did with the first journal, it's not as painful to start using the book now. Oops, it's getting all hooked on all my papers over here. Got projects going on. It's been a crazy couple days, and I just wanted to do something a little, something I thought would be easy. All right, so I could do, you know, cut it here and overlap it and put something different on the back. But I think I'm going to stick with doing it like this. So most of it will go on the front. I hate that. So that would, so if I put lace there, it covers most of it. What did I say this was? Do here. 9 1/4. All right, let's cut it down at least and try to decide. If I cut a little bit off here, all right, 9 1/4 is right here. So that's that by how tall? About 6 1/4. I guess about 6 1/4. So it's going to be this length and 6 1/4 tall. So I have to decide, do I want to chop off here or the bottom? So I think I'm going to chop off some of the bottom here. This may still be a little too big, but that's okay. All right, put that aside. I might do this in 2 parts just to, you know, make the video not so long. So this is going to be the front. And it's going to wrap around to here. And this is the half mark. So it's going to be, let me see. It's going to be about like this on the front. Which is okay, unless I turned it that way, then it's upside down. See, it's just, it doesn't work out that great. I do have to cut a little more off the top here. So let me just put a mark and cut that off. I'm really trying not to hit my camera with the trimmer that I do so often. All right, so Let me grab my magazine, and I am going to use my glue stick and just cover all this. Poor tulips, you're not going to be seen here. You know, it would be really fun to put on the inside whatever this flower was, to put that page on the inside. All right, so I am going to line this up pretty much to the edge. Make sure it's straight. That's not straight. That is. All right. So then I'm going to, let me close this up and just run my bone folder. Here I got glue. All right, so I did fold this in half prior, which is right here. And I'm just going to crease it with the cover. All right, so this is the front and this is the back. All right, and that's that. After I crease it, I like to go from the middle out to the sides. And then, what did I just say I wanted to do? Does this give a page number? It's probably on the inside here. Does anybody remember what that was called? It's near tulip. So, S-T. It's this, right? Yeah, because this would be the tulips. So I think that would be kind of neat to put that on the inside. On this one, I just used some scrapbook paper, and it was really thin, but I think I'm going to do that. And I don't mind covering the bird of paradise, honestly. They're beautiful, but I don't see that as a cover for me. So what did I do with my X-Acto knife? Do I know? Oh my gosh, why can't I find it? All right, well, let me find that and cut this page out. All right, that's not going to turn the flash back on, but that's okay. My X-Acto knife was exactly where it should be, in the caddy with my tools. I don't even remember sticking it back in there. So for this, inside I can decide, do I want the floral? Well, no, it's gonna have to be like this. And I'm gonna get most of the flower, so that's pretty cool. I kind of like that I'm going to get the name of the flower, and yeah, I like that. So I'm just gonna put a mark here. Cut it. Hope everybody's well. We got some snow last night for the first time, and this morning for the first time. What they say, 700 and some odd days. I don't know the exact number, but it was over 700. So yeah, it's been a couple of years for this area to get snow, and everything's covered. I mean, I'm looking out my back window here, and all the trees have that little layer, you know, on the branches. It's quite pretty. I think it only said like 1.5 inches, but it seemed like more. I went out first thing this morning. I had to go somewhere to try to, I don't want to get into it. But my bank has failed me a little bit. I'm just going to say that much. Just a tiny little bit. A big chunk of savings, like the entire account, went missing. When I opened my app the other day, it wasn't there. And I've been trying to get this rectified since when? Friday I noticed it. So that's going to go up to this little part right here. So yeah, what a nightmare. Now they're telling me, you know, after they said, oh, it'll be there Saturday morning. Oh, at the latest Monday. Well, now it's, you know, Tuesday and it's still not there. And they're saying, oh, I have to give it a full business day because of the holiday. So the story keeps changing, but I have to have a little bit of faith. The manager today said, you know, they really appreciate my patience. And I'm like, that may be what I'm appearing to be, but it's inside I'm actually quite stressed. All right, so if you wanted to keep that image in the back, you could always copy either side, really. But like I said, I don't mind the bird of paradise here being, I just don't see me using that as a cover. So yeah, I might appear to them to be very impatient, but I'm not. I'm pretty stressed about the whole thing. So I'm gonna put this on like this. Where's this going? And try to center it. It has a little bit of a border of the bag, which is a-okay. I think that's pretty good there. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I don't know if I can get it perfect. You can tell right around here that it's not going straight. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. And of course I had a funeral all day Saturday, which, yeah, that's terrible. Messing up here, messing up. Thankfully, the glue stick and the paper's thick enough that it's very forgiving, although I don't want glue on the front of that. Meaning that the bag has glue on it from the first attempt at me sticking it down. I'm on my third stick of this. I had ordered it and I'm going through it really quickly, I guess because of Junk Journal January. I'm using a lot of it. And probably from my December daily, which is still not finished. But I need to move on to other things, some sunnier things. Now this will get sewn. So it's okay like this. This one's going to be a little thicker. Because I use the book page, which is pretty thick on both sides. But I do like that the, now I'm probably going to cut this straight and get off the bag there because A, it's not lined up perfectly. And B, I do like the tie on the journal. So let me just see where this goes. And it's not going to matter because, let me see right here. Just peel the layers off. I don't know. Am I helping or hurting? Oh, right there I'm hurting apparently, the way it's digging into that. which is not that unusual for my trimmer. And what the problem is, let me just pull this out, is these pieces in there. But I can use scissors and trim that up ever so slightly. So hopefully that's pretty good, and it looks like it. It is. It's just a little bit off. Should I just trim it? I don't know. Or just leave it. I didn't have any of these problems with the other one. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And like I said, I'm going to sew around that like I did the last one. I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm going to go sew. I bought a new little pad for this. My other one was getting so ripped up. I have never, ever, ever replaced this ink or added ink to it. Like, this is the original vintage photo that I've been working with for a long time. They actually had it at Michael's yesterday, and I almost bought one, and I'm like, why am I buying things I don't need to replace yet? So I held off. And it would be kind of funny if I ran out, like if it wasn't inking well and I was just there. You know what happened though, when I did get back from the bank this morning, I couldn't get out my driver's side of my car. Like the door froze that fast, because we are getting some freezing rain. I saw something I wanted to cut, but now I don't see it. All right, so I guess it's okay. It goes like this. I thought it was over here. There we are. That's the cover, and then I'm going to go sew it, and I'll be back, and I'm pretty positive that I will make this a 2-part video. I'll let you know what to do next, and then yeah, we'll have another part the next day. All right, here we are. I sewed around the cover, and I sewed down on the right hand side of the inside of the cover. So here I got a bit of a little sewing thing up in the corner, but that's okay. It's a junk journal, so the imperfections just give it a little character. At least that's what I'm telling myself. What I found is I can't reverse on this, and I think that's where all that comes from. So I could put like a little piece of washi or something there if I didn't like it, but I think it's fine. So that's the cover, that's the inside, and this is the back, which is really pretty. So that's what I'm doing today. It's part 1, and then part 2 will be gathering all the papers and sewing in the signature. So that is to come. All right, I will see you next time. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up, always appreciated. Love your questions and comments. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. All right, have a great day, everybody. Be safe.